Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Speaking print, essential terms and concepts for success. Welcome back. In our first module, we learned that print is everywhere and incredibly important. Now, to truly navigate this world, we need to learn its language. Just like any specialized field, printing has its own set of terms and concepts. Don't worry, we will break them down simply. Mastering these basics will help you communicate effectively with printers, understand design requirements, and avoid costly mistakes. Section 1, Image Quality and Measurement. Let's start with how we measure image quality and size in the print world. First, resolution. This is a big one. It refers to the detail in an image. DPI, dot per inch. This is for print. It literally means how many tiny dots of ink the printer lays down in 1 inch. For high quality print, like a photo in a magazine, you usually need 300 dpi. If your image has less, it will look blurry or pixelated when printed. PPI, pixel per inch. This is for screens. Your computer monitor or phone screen uses pixel. While related to DPI, remember that a high PPI image for a screen is not always high enough DPI for print. Key takeaways. Always aim for 300 dpi for images going to print. If you start with a low resolution image, you can't magically make it high resolution later without losing quality. At number 2, bleed. Imagine you have a business card with a photo that goes right to the edge. If you print exactly to the edge and the cut is even a tiny bit off, you might see a thin white line. Bleed is extra image or color that extends beyond the trim edge of your finished printed piece. We add about 0.1 to 5 inches, 1/8 of an inch extra to each side. This gives the cutting machine a small margin for error, ensuring your design truly goes edge to edge without any white borders. Crop marks or trim marks. These are thin lines placed at the corners of your design or indicate where the paper should be cut after printing. They show the printer exactly where the finished product should be trimmed to its final size. Section 2, Color in print. Color is probably the most critical aspect of print, and it's where many beginners get confused. Let's demystify it. RGB, red, green, blue. This is the color mode of screens, digital cameras, and web content. It creates color by combining light. It has a very wide range of vibrant colors, often brighter than what print can achieve. Never design a print job in RGB and expect perfect results. Your screen will look different from the printed piece. Number 2, CMYK, cyan, magenta, yellow, key black. This is the color mode of print. It creates color by combining pigments of ink. These are the 4 basic inks used in most full color offset and digital printing. Your design file must be converted to CMYK before sending to print. Your design software can do this. Analogy: RGB is like mixing light from flashlights. CMYK is like mixing paint. You are combining them differently. Color space, gamut. This refers to the entire range of colors that a specific device like a monitor or a printing process can produce. RGB has a larger gamut, more colors than CMYK. This is why sometimes color look duller in print than on your screen. They have been converted to fit within the CMYK gamut. Code colors, example Pantone matching system PMS. Imagine you need a very specific shade of blue for a company logo that has to be consistent everywhere. CMYK can sometimes vary slightly. Sport colors are pre-mixed specific inks like a precise paint color from a can. They are printed separately from CMYK. Best for ensuring brand consistency across different print jobs, achieving colors that CMYK cannot produce accurately, like metallics or fluorescents, and often used for one or two color print jobs. Key takeaway: if absolute color accuracy is critical, especially for logos, consider using a Pantone PMS code color. At number 5, registration. This term describes how perfectly the different colors CMYK or sport color line up on the paper. If they are out of registration, you might see blurry edges or unwanted color outlines around text or images. Good printing machines ensures tight registration. Section 3: Layout and Structure. Finally, let's talk about some structure terms. Margins. At number first, these are the empty spaces around the edge of your content on a page. They provide visual breathing room and prevent important text or images from being cut off. Always keep important content inside your margins. At number 2, gutter. In a book or magazine, the gutter is the blank space or inner margin where two pages meet in the binding. It's important to keep text and important images out of the gutter, or they might get lost in the fold or binding. Conclusion. We have covered a lot of ground today. Remember 300 dpi for print design in CMYK. Always include bleed and understand why RGB is for screen. These concepts are your foundation for successfully preparing any project for print. They will help you communicate clearly, anticipate potential issues, and ensure your final printed product looks exactly as you intended. Practice using these terms and they will become second nature. Next, we will explore how to set up your design file correctly. Thank you. at the end of this module too. Printable PK, your printing companion. Allah Hafiz.